there. You had no suggestions for me, Kim, for doing something. So I was looking through my makeup, and lo and behold, I found something so interesting and amazing to me. My Wet n Wild palette from high school. It doesn't even have labels on the back. I still love that burgundy, and I still love that rusty rust. Now, I'm not going to do a look with this palette. It still works. The eyeshadow still works. I'm going to use my E.L.F. palette collection and all of the ingredients inside, including the little brushes. Forgot to pull those out. How dumb am I? That's okay, you're here with me too, to play and play. And hold on. So these are all the E.L.F. brushes I have. I have quite a few. And since this palette didn't have a blush, I added one E.L.F. blush I had in Blushing Rose. And I had to supplement a few brushes, and the actual foundation makeup is different. And so I'm also going to be trying my Bobbi Brown concealer and my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and powder set that I have. So, let's do this. Start with the Maybelline Fit, just because I don't feel like adding primer. Real Techniques buffing brush. I enjoyed Saks Fifth Avenue today. That was the first time I've ever been in there. Enjoyed MAC. I hope to get to see some swatches of your new matte MAC shadows that you chose. Just blending it all in, getting it everywhere it needs to be. Excuse me, frog. Had pizza for dinner tonight, if you were wondering, because I'm sure you were. From Z Pizza. My husband brought it home after he worked today. He likes Z Pizza. I usually do. The only problem is he always gets cheese, and I like pepperoni. Okay, that's blended out pretty darn good. Alright, let's do my corrector in Light Peach from Bobbi Brown. This is the first time I'm trying this, and I'm going to use my little ring finger. That's pretty. And that saleswoman would have pissed me off if I would have bought that pinker one. Oh yeah. Here comes the fun part. First time using my Laura Mercier. And she said to use a synthetic, and I happen to have a Laura Mercier synthetic camouflage powder. Hold on. My little man needed to get a soda. So I'm loading up some of the powder. I'm going to just pat it over my eye. Well, when I say soda, I mean Diet Right. I don't buy sugared soda, I buy poison. Feels nice. like it. I might like a different brush for the application though. In fact, I'm just going to fluff it off with this. I think I'm going to try a Real Technique brush for it next time. No scent at all. Now I've got my Laura Mercier Undercover Pot 2 Camouflage Pot. It's got camouflage, concealer, and loose setting powder. So I'm going to use the loose setting powder. And it's going to need a brush. That smells like airspun, Cody corn soap, which you can still buy overseas, by the way, if you want to order it. Wow, I look really airbrushed right now, so I'm pretty happy with that powder combination slash cheap foundation stick. Cool. Opening up the E.L.F. palette, and it comes with its own eye primer. I can never get these things out. Pop! So I'm going to use that today. This one has color in it. Might have used a little too much. We'll see. This is the Maleficent E.L.F. palette that I just had to have. Did you get the... You got the Snow White Queen one, right? And you got... Well, you bought two when we were in Cottonwood. Now this is the E.L.F. palette. Small, compact, Maleficent. I don't know which colors to try. I'm going to take the brush that came with it, just the E.L.F. C brush, and I think I'm going to use this light silver right here at the bottom. Flipping it over, I'm going to use the peachier shade, cream shade, the shade that doesn't want to get on the brush, right here. Blend that down towards the silver. Take my silver on the tip of the C brush. Under here. Okay, grabbing for another brush, another E.L.F. brush. This is another E.L.F. C brush, just with a thicker handle. I'm going to go into the darker gray. Make a transition to my crease with it. I need to hydrate. I'm really liking that under eye powder, by the way. Really like it. Just nice soft gray wash. Flipping the brush over, going to take the matte black right here. and just pushed around. Taking a E.L.F. Flawless Concealer brush, I'm just going to use it as a buffing brush, of course. Blending brush, use your words, just to soften up any of those harsh lines. Taking an E.L.F. Professional Eye Crease brush, which is more like a pencil brush to me, with some of that black. Just a soft, very wearable day look, I think, so far. I haven't done one of those in a while. I think that's going to do me for the shadow, I think. I can always go back to it if I want to. Grabbing for their eyeliner pencil in the kit. Oh, waterline. Waterlined. Now this kit came with a liquid liner. It's a brush. See how it works. Pretty thin, liquidy. I like it. It probably would run like a mofo on me though if I ever had like an eye issue. But it would do in a pinch, like if I went somewhere, lost my entire makeup kit, I could go buy a bunch of E.L.F. stuff and deal with it, right? I'm surprised you and I didn't talk about our tandem videos we plan on doing when you're on vacation. Today when we were knitting. That's right, anybody else who watches, I knit. You may have noticed the tattoo. I'm going to let that dry and do the blush. I have an E.L.F. blush brush that's really old and really crappy. Sorry, E.L.F. Not all your stuff is fun. And while it's still drying, because I can still feel it's kind of moist up there, I'm going to do my brows with my number 7 pencil. Your brows look great today, by the way. Kudos for you for trying something new. Now, if I could just get you in a bright lipstick and a blush you could see, life would be so different. Alright. Awesome. Blossom. Curling my lashes. The kit came with a mascara, lengthening and defining mascara. I don't like this brush. But at least it's not hurting me. Someday I should do a test to see how long this stuff would wear on me during the day. It does a pretty good job. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. Alright. It came with a lip gloss, E.L.F lip color, in Maleficent. Apt name, I must say. I want to use my MAC Prep and Prime lippy. And let it set. So yeah, I really am glad that I got both this and this. It's wonderful. I like it a lot. Doing my stack. Alright, where did Lippy go? There it is. That's a pretty color. I don't look evil queenish though, do I? Better say I don't. Anywho, I think that was a very successful E.L.F makeup transformation, if I do say so myself, which I do, with my Maleficent E.L.F makeup book. I mean, a pretty short video for me. Okay, here. Just really soft. Look at my skin. Look under my eyes. I mean, wow. Pretty nice, huh? Well, I hope you have a great Sunday, because you'll probably see this in the morning. If you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and comment below. Have a great day. Bye.